and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Louise. I am an eBay reseller. I mainly sell clothes, mainly dresses, branded items. So if you're not really into that sort of thing, then this video probably isn't for you. However, still have a look and see if there's anything here that you might think is worth picking up next time you're in a charity shop or a car boot. So the first piece of clothing I've got today is an Oasis dress. It's very long, sort of a gold sparkly kind of dress, with these sort of long puffed sleeves. It is a see-through dress. You probably can't see it on the video very well, but it is very see-through. So it's more of an overlay sort of dress. I paid £2.50 for it. It's a size large, so it is more of an overlay dress, and that's how I'm going to list it. I'm probably going to put it up for about £15, if that. Maybe even £12–13. I'm not expecting much from it, but I did pay £2.50 for it, so as long as I make my money back, that's absolutely fine by me. The same shop that I went to, she took the tags off them, which was quite annoying really, because now I need to remember how much I paid for them. It was on a sale, so I think she thought I might be taking it back, so she took the sale labels off. So this one here, beautiful little dress. Little sort of summery dress by AX Paris. It's a size 8, but it's very quite thin really, so it's really a summery dress, but it's got this beautiful sort of lacy section in the middle with these little sort of flowers in the middle of it as well, and this nice sort of zip design at the back here as well. I paid £2 for that, so really happy with that. I've not really had much sort of luck with AX Paris, but I know that it's kind of just a brand that does sell every once in a while, and especially if it's a nice sort of bright coloured dress like that. I've had a few sales from AX Paris when they're a decent kind of bright coloured item, definitely. Also from the same shop here, they had the sale on, but a different shop in the same precinct. So a pair of Levi jeans. I've had quite a big thing with Levi jeans at the moment. I've had a few Levi jeans in, and they've sold really quickly, so I'm really happy with that. So it said £5, anything with a line through it was half price, so I paid £2.50. They're women's, got the label on the back of them, size 18, but they're a perfectly slim one, so they're lovely, nice and stretchy as well, so I'm really happy with those. So £2.50 for those, and again, same thing, same shop. Another pair of Levi jeans, but in black. But however, these are a bit different because they were worth £4, but I only paid £2 for them because I had a line through it. And they were £2, and a pair of Levi jeans, plain black, men's 32. Happy with them. Standard sort of stuff. Hoping both of those jeans to get about £17 from each of them, so happy with those. Make me a nice little bit of profit. I then bought this top. Now again, this place was having a big sale on. It is a Ralph Lauren, or Ralph Lauren, however people like to pronounce it, top, size XL. I always thought it was Ralph Lauren, but people complain and say it's Ralph Lauren. It's a really long sort of top with a double sort of shirt design on the bottom, and then a sort of a jumpery material at the back. I paid £1.99 for this one, and was originally £3.95, so thought I'd grab that nice branded item. Not sure what to put that one up for. Probably try about £15 on that one as well. I picked up this. This was one of those times that went to a charity shop. There's only one in this high street, but you kind of just want to buy something from there. So there was this shirt here. Again, Levi's seems to be everywhere at the moment. It's a Levi's shirt, and I paid up for this one a little bit more, £5.50. So it's probably not massively worth it, but it's a nice sort of men's denim style shirt. It's a bit weird. It's got a pocket at the front here, but on the other side it's got no pocket. It looks like it's been ripped out, but actually the pocket's inside. It's a bit strange. It's really nice. Still quite thin really, but really nice for the summer. Long sleeves, and it is a size XL as well, so gonna give that a go. So £5.50 for that. I might try and put it up for about £20 and see how that goes. So all the stuff I put on eBay I do put up as a buy it now or best offer. I have one of those automatic declines on my eBay, so if I've put it up for £20 I usually do an automatic decline about £15, £17 depending on what it is that I want for it. So I'm not getting these useless offers that are just really low and mean nothing, can just waste my time. So I put it up for a decent amount and then put my reserve, sort of like a reserve price almost, for my buy it nows. This is from the same shop as that Ralph Lauren top. This is a lovely Reiss dress. What size that is? Size 8 for that, and it's this sort of long grey dress that's kind of got this weird fold over in the middle, so it kind of folds over this belt bit in the middle, then the belt kind of goes through the middle. It's a bit strange. Needs a bit of an iron before I try and take any photos of it. It's a bit of a weird material to try and iron, but hey ho. So I paid £3.99 for that, so as soon as I saw Reiss and £3.99 it was in my hand, definitely. Reiss I always find is a really good brand. I can get some really good money from that, so I can probably put this one up for about £25 at least, and that shouldn't take too long to sell either, so definitely happy with that one. So these were a few dresses that I kind of picked up, but picked up because they were a good price, not so much because I really love the brands or anything like that. So this one here, Laura Ashley. Now when I started, Laura Ashley was a really big sort of, I really want that, I've got to pay up for it, but actually when I was selling it, it didn't really go for much, so I've kind of steered away a little bit from Laura Ashley. Some people might find it alright, but I don't particularly find it sells that great. It's a lovely red dress. I want to get it up as soon as possible really. I mean, it's the 11th today. It is Valentine's Day in 3 days, so possibly can't put Valentine's Day on it. However, say if I put it on today, it's sold today, it might be able to get there for Thursday, or even on the Saturday if someone wants to go out for a Valentine's meal or something. So I can still pop it up there. Nice keywords of Valentine's. I paid £2.49 for that dress, so I was quite happy with that. It's in really good condition, and it is a size 16, so really happy with that one. The next one, now I've always been a bit iffy with this because, again, when I first started doing the reselling, I look at everyone on the Instagram community, and if you're not following me on Instagram, please do follow along. I try and post as much stuff as possible with some advice, but also try and get some tips from other people as well. Kind of a lovely big community on Instagram, and I do hear a lot of people on Instagram say about Boden. I initially heard it and I was like, wow, brilliant, and as soon as I found it in a charity shop, I picked it straight up and just really wanted to buy it and sell it. However, it gets a bit stagnant at times. You've really got to have the right kind of Boden dress if that's possible, so I don't pick them up straight away and as much as possible anymore, but if I do see a nice one and for a good price, I'll pick it up. So this one cost me £2.50, back down from £5, so I was really happy with that. Beautiful colour, love a green, anything really, any sort of green item of clothing. It's again a really nice long dress with this absolutely ridiculously long belt, absolutely huge. So I think you wrap it around the front and then wrap it around the back and sort of tie it around the back, and it creates this lovely sort of ruched design in the middle. So it's really nice. It's kind of got this block print on the side, and then sort of nice 3/4 length sleeves. It's really pretty. I think if I had somewhere to wear it to, I think I'd wear it myself, to be honest, and if it wasn't so cold outside as well. But it's a really lovely dress, and for £2.50 I'm hoping I could at least get £20 for that as well. So I think it's one of those kind of Boden dresses. It's a lovely thick material as well, so you could probably just put some tights underneath it, put some boots on, and it'd be a lovely dress for the winter. So happy with that one. The next one, again, back to Oasis. I do find with Oasis, it can be a bit hit and miss again. It's kind of like a staple brand for me. I do sell quite a bit of Oasis, but it just depends on what it is, what size it is, etc. This is a size, again, a size large. I'm used to seeing just normal sizes, not small, medium, large. Paid £2.50 for this one. It's a size 14. Oh, they've put size 14. This says it's a size large. That's a bit confusing. But it is a lovely, lovely dress. It goes this way. A lovely sort of deep purple with this sort of knotted design in the middle here. Lovely long sleeves. It's got this sort of bit at the back to try and support it like that. So it's a lovely, lovely thing with a nice V-neck on it, and not too long, quite short really. But again, it's a sort of a nice silky feeling. So it's a nice sort of evening dress as well. So I can put that up, and I think for this kind of thing with like evening dresses and things like that, they do kind of go well, whether it's Oasis or not. So hoping to probably get about £15, £12–15 for that one. So that should go on later. The next one, I picked it up because I thought it was pretty. It is a sort of like a leopard print, sort of animal leopard print, blue, really, really dark blue, but with kind of like a glittery print in the middle, if you can see that. Now this one is quite weird because this is the back, so it has like a really weird sort of shape. So it's a V-neck back almost, and it is Billy and Blossom. Now I've picked these up once before, but kind of avoided them at the same time because I didn't know who they were. They didn't really go for much. I checked on the solds on eBay. They didn't really go for much. But actually this is the first time I've seen on here that it says Billy and Blossom by Dorothy Perkins. So I didn't know that Billy and Blossom was Dorothy Perkins brand within it. So I'm quite happy with that. I paid a really expensive £1, so I was happy with to pay the pound. They initially had it up for £7, then dropped it down and down and down, and it was on the £1 rack. I probably wouldn't have picked it up if it was, definitely wouldn't have picked it up if it was £7. Probably not if it was £3.50 either, but it was £1. Not really a brand I sell, but it's quite pretty. So give that a go. Probably put it up for sort of £12–13 for that one as well. Happy with that. Then nearly finished, to be honest. Then I have, now this brand is actually probably one of my favourite brands. I'm not sure whether many people have heard of it, but it is Closet. Now I've sold Closet from the beginning. I fell in love with Closet when I saw a dress and wished I could fit into it myself, and it had pockets, and I absolutely love a dress with pockets. Any dress with pockets, it is an absolute winner for me. So I see a dress with pockets, I love it, absolutely love it. And I think for me, I have a sort of personal thing with Closet because Closet was the first kind of real thing I sold. I used to, when I started, I was doing auctions. I did loads and loads of auctions. I was buzzing when I sold something for like £3 profit. So then I changed things to buy it now. I had a Closet dress for, I think I probably paid £3–4 for it, and I put it up for £15, and then it sold, and I was buzzing, absolutely buzzing, and that was probably my first proper decent profit on something. So this dress here, gorgeous, gorgeous dress. I was a bit annoyed. I tried it on my mannequin last night and it doesn't quite fit the bottom. It's a size 10, but the bottom is really, really narrow and does not stretch either. So that was not going over my mannequin's head. So I don't know who's going to wear this. They're going to have to slip it on from the bottom upwards, I think. And actually I might try that with my mannequin later. Good idea while I'm thinking. This is from that same place as that Billy and Blossom dress. It was £3.50. It was down from £7. I like to pick up Closet. Anything lower than a £5 for Closet. Just little things, you know, even the zip has a beautiful little name on the zip. You can't really see that very well, but it has Closet written on the zip there. So it just kind of adds that little extra feature. They do go for quite a lot of money. I will probably put this one up for £20 as well, around that price, and see what I can get for that as well. Two more things, just two more things. Now this one I picked up this morning, haven't actually really had a look at it properly. It's so soft. Now this has to be probably my actual favourite brand. It does sell a lot for me. Now, so Hobbs, hopefully you've heard of Hobbs. Hobbs London dress, it is a size 12. I paid £4.99 for it. I was very, very happy when I saw it this morning. It is a lovely, I don't even know how to explain this. I'm going to say floral. It's a lovely sort of floral print. It's really, really soft. It's really strange. A lovely sort of floral print. It's actually now just noticed it got these tiny little poppers inside. And I've also got another sort of monsoon dress listed at the moment, which has these little poppers, and that meant that there was actually a lining inside of it. So, and obviously this doesn't come with it, which is a bit of a shame, but it still looks just as gorgeous on its own. It's not very long. It is just a normal sort of, probably knee length. So look, yeah, just above knee length. Lovely, lovely dress. Perfect for summer. I could put wedding, all the races and things like that. It does come with a belt, which is really, really nice. I love it when it comes with a belt. I hate it when I take it home and then realise it's got them tiny, tiny little loops in the side and I think, oh, should have come with a belt. So I put on my listing to say it should have come with a belt. I don't know whether this is intentional, but it's got little Velcro on it. I don't know whether that was initially there or somebody's put that on, but it does look stitched on, and it does, and it doesn't really go through the other side, so that must be right. So must kind of keep it together a little bit more, which is really nice. So yeah, happy with that. £4.99 paid for that. I did also pick up this top the other day from one of the charity shops. I think I paid £1 with those other ones that I paid £1 for. It's a mint velvet top, but it's a weird kind of drapey one, so it kind of goes to the side. I think you can see that very well. Kind of goes to the side, so it's a bit weird, and it's a size 10, but it's really baggy. I just thought it's not gonna look right on my mannequin, so I'm not even going to try and bother to try and do it. It's really comfy for me, so £1 for me. Okay, the final one. I picked it up yesterday. And it was one of those days again where I was walking around the charity shops and I was thinking, it's all rubbish, can't find anything. Either it's all too expensive or it's just not great item of clothing. Then I walked into this one, again the same one as the ones initially that had the line through the tags. Can't see myself very well. Had all the lines through the tags, so it's half price. And it is, can't really see it very well because it is very long, but it's beautiful, beautiful coat from Jacques Vert. So unfortunately the tag was cut out, which is very, very annoying, but thankfully it's got that tiny little chain tag on the top of it with the name on it, so at least I know that, because it doesn't even say it in the care label either, which is pretty annoying. But it is a very, very long, very, very long dress, coat even, with this fur trim all the way down it, and these sort of like hook and loop fastenings as well. Absolutely beautiful. It's a size 16. It's just so soft. And then when I got it home as well, I checked the care label, and it is wool, virgin wool. I think it's polymade and also cashmere as well. Cannot see that very well, can you? Ooh. Yep, so really, really happy with that. You can take my word for it. So really, really happy with that. So it's kind of a wool cashmere blend. Putting that up for about £45. I didn't even tell you how much I paid for it because the lady ripped the tag off. It was £7 and it was half price, so I got it for £3.50. So I got this absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous dress for £3.50. If it was my size, I would be keeping it, but it's not. So £45, best offer down to 40, but I will give that a go and see how that goes. So that, if I think that's it, yeah, that is it for my sort of recent little haul. I haven't got a massive load at the moment to show you, but I didn't want it to be a really long video again, so I just thought I'd show you a couple of things that I've bought recently. At the end of the month I'm hoping to do a little sales report with you to show you what sort of sold and what sort of hasn't sold very well, and hoping to update you and hopefully show you some of these items that I've managed to sell this month as well. Hoping to get rid of some of these already. A lot of my items do move pretty quickly. I probably could price some of these up a little bit higher, but I like to kind of get a decent profit from them and just make sure that they're out the door and they're not just sat in the storage for ages. So that is it from me. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. I hope to put out some more videos a bit more regularly, and then once I've got a kind of a plan for it, I'm hoping for about 1 to 2 videos a week. If there's anything else you'd like to see or anything else you'd like to know, pop it in the comments below and I will respond to your messages. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.